Three women find themselves together standing in an empty room with three chairs. One is a saint dressed in a long white sari with blue trim. Another is a princess dressed in a long gown with a tiara in her hair. And the other is a housewife dressed in a 1950s style sundress. They begin to discuss their lives with one another. Time is 1997 in earthly years.
How long are you here? I don't know. Time seems to go so quickly here. I'd say sorry for your loss, but you are alive, here and now. Just different than before.
There is no such thing as time in eternity. It is all the same.
What did you die from? An auto accident that damaged my heart beyond repair. My heart went haywire and just stopped dead.
As did my heart. We are born and we have to die. We all died from the heart into spirit.
Pleased to meet you. Oh, you both look so familiar. Oh, my. I think I know your faces. Hey, it just hit me. I died after both of you. Oh, we all died at the same time. Now I remember. I saw your funerals on television. You probably do remember us. I'm Diana, and this here is my good friend in life.
I was born Agnes, but everyone knew me as Mother Teresa.
I was part of a royal monarchy, which I married into. I had a lonely childhood and even lonelier marriage. Yes. Oh my, that's too bad. I'm Mary. I was a mother and housewife for 25 years, and then my husband left me for an old flame. I always felt he was seeing her all along through our marriage.
I gave my life in service to God and love. Every human being needs love. That is what I try to do for God and with God for humanity.
That is wonderful. I thought of being a nun once, but I got married. I didn't get the love I deserved. He couldn't perform with me because he was seeing someone else. Her! My marriage was crowded. You know my famous line. As I once said, there were 3 people in my marriage. He never understood me.
You both did beautiful things for God, my ladies, each in your own ways.
I didn't think I belonged in the life I had. Oh, but we were kept so strict. I wanted a husband and children, but he was too fast for me and too old for me by 10 years. I didn't know life would be such a hardship.
Family life is trying and demanding. In families, we must practice endless forgiveness. Suffering can only be understood by the cross of Christ. Silence is the fruit of love.
My husband was 10 years older than I as well. I felt conspired against. And look how I died, in an auto accident. I suffered because of my husband's attachment to that woman. And look, now the country has accepted her.
Through both your sufferings and mine, we have learned to set our sights on God, not a world of limitations through our own eyes.
I'm so happy to be around both of you. Oh, rubbish. Oh, come on. You had a beautiful life. Wow, a princess, a tiara, maids to help out. I would have loved a life of royalty. Don't let appearance fool you. Don't judge a book by its cover. I was dying inside. Me too. My marriage did a number on my self-esteem as well. I had a nice, neat version of how life was supposed to be.
God forgives us and understands. He knows what's in our hearts. He doesn't ask for our success, only our efforts.
Perhaps I was a bit paranoid at times, and that contributed to my physical ailments and everything else. I was paranoid too. Now looking back, though I fought my family tooth and nail that I was not, I felt condemned. I did too. Very little in my life supported a feeling of security and well-being, especially when raising kids. And then later on in life, when I was left to shift for myself on my own, oh God, I agree, mine too. Oh my God, after all that, with all you had, you could have been a queen in your own right, and you weren't happy? I was a virgin. He'd been around the block and was too fast for me. I was also a virgin, and my husband had many before me. I was finally divorced, but I quickly got on with life. My heart was broken so many times. I was hoping to finally find love. You were of another generation, but good for you.
I left my family to give my life up completely to God and serve the poorest of the poor.
Maybe you had the better way. There's something to be said for that. I felt sacrificed to go under the knife to produce 2 children. I was sacrificed to produce an heir and a spare. Labor was hard. I had to have a C-section. I almost had one. My first delivery was induced. Labor was hard for me, too. Of course, no one discussed the possibility of a C-section with me beforehand. They always kept me in the dark about my own life.
I was a sacrificial lamb all for Jesus. Yet I too had dark days of the soul. People will do things that hurt us.
I felt stranded in life. I didn't belong where I was and with whom in my world.
There were times that I too felt abandoned by God. As St. Paul said, when we are in the human body, we are in exile from God.
I traveled endlessly, but inside myself, I too felt stranded and alone. I had such high hopes for my marriage too. Well, we have a lot more in common than we knew. Who would have thought? You died right after I did, while the world was still mourning me. I bet you were glad because you knew the attention would be on me and not you. I followed both of you. Your lives had elements I wanted in my own life.
You did have that, my dear Mary.
Yes, you did. So, what will you do in your next life? What? Next life? Let me just enjoy the freedom here and now. I broke the rules and faced censorship. I got around some of the stuffy palace rules. Well, I played it safe. I was of your mother-in-law's generation. Everything out of the ordinary and predictable was a disgrace back then. If you stepped out of line, there was no cutting you any slack as a woman. Especially being a woman back then. Oh, boy.
Oh, my younger sisters in Christ. Let us rest our weary thoughts. Remember, the old world has passed away.
My God, you're a beacon. Just maybe I'm not doomed to wear the crown of misery and veil of tears. I long to know the next stage of life that lies before me. Yeah, maybe I was too hard on myself and others too. I never let things go. We are blessed to be with you.
Let us quiet our weary souls, be prayerful and grateful. Let me show you the communion of saints and the life of the world to come. Together, let us see the face of God.
Yes, Mother. I just want to feel loved. But perhaps I need to start with myself. Yes, I agree. I'd say that is my goal as well.
And I am here to be an endless font of love, like water flowing from a well. I won't let you go away from me without helping you see the light. I am dedicated to making sure that no one comes away from me without blossoming like flowers.
And to think, I always loved flowers.
Come, look through these two windows. One represents your earthly life that you just left behind. Both of your past lives can be seen through the first one. You will see you both did small things with great love. That is all we can do. But you will also see a glimpse of what is to come behind the second window.
The first one is it's so small and dark. But I see my loved ones. And I feel as if they are with me. Yes, it doesn't seem real anymore. Except my boys are there. It feels like they're here, but oh, so far. The window is so small. The second window is out of this world. Oh my. I can't wait for them to join us. But wait. No. In their time, not mine. Let them live and be in peace. We have all eternity. Oh my. The second window. No words can describe it. I await them with all the love in my heart. Oh my God. Those are my daughter-in-laws and my grandchildren.